We got our first bit of Florida fun for 2026. Welcome to Myakka River State Park. Alright, so we went through the gate and paid our $6, and now we're going to check out the visitor center. Right here, as you're walking up, they do have bathrooms and water fountains and a water bottle filler. This might be something to check out. The Wild and Scenic River. It looks like it's an audio tour, so I'll give you the info here if you're interested. 941-926-6813 is the audio tour.
I would say true. You're right. Alligator to the rescue. If threatened by an alligator, take the shortest route away from it. Straight back.
Looks like they show movies. So we parked at the Canopy Walk Nature Trail. It is a holiday week, so today is January 2nd, so it is quite busy. So now we're gonna find our little walks. A nice sandy path. Doesn't look like there's lots of rocks or roots or anything to trip over, at least not yet. So here we have the Canopy Walk, and on this side there's an extra observation area that goes up higher. It's a little shorter than I thought it would be. And on this busy Friday, they are lined up all the way down to here. Oh.
I'm gonna take a video of this. These 4 people.
It's also not as high up as I thought it would be. Whoa. So now when we get to the end, we can climb up there. It goes up. Oh, you gotta be careful going under that tree and get another view. Be prepared for a lot of stairs to go up.
And then screw them down.
You gotta be between us on the way back down, okay? Hold on. Stop.
When was this thing built?
Take it up, take it up, take it up. Alright, so we did make it 76 feet in the air. And if you'd like to use the little telescope at the top, make sure you bring 2 quarters because it's 50 cents. Alright, let's talk about this a little bit. We're just going to talk about the Canopy Walkway, which is right in front of us. And then at the end we'll talk about the state park overall. So, what did you think?
Well, I mean, it's nice. It was shorter than I thought it was going to be. The climb to the top, 76 feet, wasn't too bad. Nice view. being there's really no 76 elevation views in Florida. It's a good view.
So yes, it was shorter than I thought as well. This is something I wanted to come to for years. We are here around a holiday, so it is quite busy, but it's a very easy walk in. It's a pretty short walk in, easy walk out, and next we're gonna try to find the nature trail that is supposed to be near here as well. All right, so we're gonna head on to the nature trail. Again, so far the nature trail, nice sandy little path, very flat like everything in Florida, and not a lot of obstacles in the way. You do have some benches every once in a while. So we have a bridge, and at some point in the year this should probably have water in it.
Bigger. Yeah. We drove almost 2 hours to get here.
So all along the nature trail you'll come across some little signs with little explanations of some of the things that you might see. We have another little boardwalk area, and this should all be marshy, but it all seems to be completely dry. All right, we came down to the end of the road this way. There's a little walkway here that you can go down to like the end of the water. There's supposed to be lots of birds. If you're into birds, you can actually see, let's see, hopefully I don't make you dizzy. Oops, sorry. Like I can see a bunch of birds down there. So you can walk around down here. We're gonna head back to the area where they have like a little concession stand, and we saw some gators that way. There's a really cool tree back there all twisted around. Same parking lot, but on the other side from the little lake. This is the Weir Trail. Weir is German for dam. So if you take this trail out, it'll take you to the dam area, and there's supposed to be a lot of birds there. All right, so we have like a little visitors area. There's a cafe and gift shop up there, and there's a little food truck over here.
Just hold on to that, and then follow the prompts on the screen for me. We'll have it out to you here soon.
So when they have the boat going out, it will go out here. But we have lots of friends here. We have one out there, one there. I'll zoom in. Here's a good spot to zoom in for you. We got 3 friends right there. He's a pretty decent sized gator.
Which one?
Actually, it's a nice park. Good roads, well-maintained trails, little snack shop.
They're doing a little construction there, but I also wanted to mention that in that area, it looks like you can rent canoes. Their boat tours aren't going out right now because the water level is really, really low, but it looks like you can rent canoes, And also there were picnic tables and charcoal grills that if you wanted to bring your own food and have a little picnic, you'd have somewhere to go. So now we're gonna go down the way of what was called the Scenic Drive and see what's so scenic about it. All right, this is gonna be our last stop on the way out. All right, walking back to the truck, and then we're gonna head on out of here. All right, we're back at my parents' RV. If you hear any noise, we are right next to a tennis court and a pickleball court. So just want to wrap up our day. The Canopy walkway was a lot shorter than we thought it would be. So, you know, that was what I was looking forward to. But there was much more to the park than I realized. So we did get to go on a little nature trail near it. Wasn't much to look at there, but we did get to see a lot of alligators. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go check it out. We had 2 spots where we saw a bunch of alligators. And you'll see that was down by the marina where the boat goes out when they have boat tours. And also there's like a little bridge where you can park on either side, and we saw some alligators there. Definitely stop in the visitor center. The man that was in there, the ranger, he was very helpful and gave us some little tidbits about what he would do. It's somewhere you could go spend an afternoon. I had always wanted to drive over from the east coast of Florida over to the west coast of Florida to do it. I don't think I would do that unless you're within an hour or so of it. I don't think I would make the trek. There's probably an interesting state park near you that you could check out. I think the big draw is the Canopy walk, and that's okay if you're there. But I would definitely go back to Myakka River State Park if I was in the area. And I hope you enjoyed traveling along with us today and exploring. So thanks for coming along as I travel dawn to dusk. Hopefully there's a lot more to come in 2026.